Chronic inflammation isn't just a problem for your gut and heart, it deeply affects your brain and every system in your body. And the key to protecting your brain from memory loss, mental fog, and even dementia lies in controlling this kind of inflammation you can't see or feel. Neuroinflammation, a silent yet devastating process, is emerging as a major culprit behind declining brain health. Could your diet, lifestyle, or even stress be fueling this hidden fire in your brain? Today, we'll uncover what neuroinflammation is, how it impacts your mental clarity, and most importantly, how you can prevent it. What you learn today could be a game changer for your brain health. Welcome to Levitas. What is neuroinflammation? Neuroinflammation refers to the inflammation of brain tissue, often triggered by immune responses. This process occurs when the brain perceives threats, such as toxins, pathogens, or injuries. Microglial cells, the brain's immune defenders, become overactive, releasing chemicals that cause swelling and damage to neurons. While short-term inflammation helps protect the brain, chronic neuroinflammation leads to cell damage, disrupted communication, and impaired cognitive function. This silent inflammation can persist for years without obvious symptoms, making it a hidden risk factor for brain health problems. Chronic brain inflammation plays a pivotal role in the development of dementia, including Alzheimer's disease. When the brain is inflamed, microglial cells, usually responsible for clearing out damaged neurons, become overactive and start attacking healthy cells. This accelerates the buildup of amyloid plaques and tau tangles, two hallmark features of Alzheimer's disease. Inflammation also disrupts neural connections, impairing the brain's ability to process and store information. Over time, this leads to memory loss, cognitive decline, and reduced mental clarity. Additionally, chronic neuroinflammation limits the brain's plasticity, or its ability to form new connections, which is essential for learning and adapting to new information. Emerging research indicates that factors like poor diet, chronic stress, and a sedentary lifestyle can intensify neuroinflammation. Addressing these risk factors early may significantly reduce the likelihood of developing dementia later in life. Protecting your brain from inflammation is not just about prevention, it's about preserving your ability to think, learn, and thrive. Detecting neuroinflammation can be tricky, as it often doesn't produce direct pain or noticeable symptoms. However, certain signs can hint underlying brain inflammation. These include mental fog, characterized by difficulty focusing, forgetfulness, or a general sense of being mentally sluggish. Mood changes, like increased irritability, anxiety, or depression, could be linked to inflammation affecting neurotransmitters. Chronic fatigue, feeling like you are constantly drained even after rest, is a common indicator. Headaches that are persistent or unexplained may signal inflammation in brain tissues. Sleep disturbances, like having difficulty falling or staying asleep, can be a sign of neuroinflammation disrupting your circadian rhythm. Poor stress tolerance. If stress feels overwhelming or out of proportion, your brain's regulatory systems might be inflamed. If you experience multiple symptoms, it's worth exploring lifestyle changes to address potential inflammation and consulting your healthcare professional for further evaluation. Your diet plays a massive role in neuroinflammation, often acting as either a trigger or a shield. Foods high in refined sugars, unhealthy fats, and additives are notorious for promoting inflammation. Processed snacks, sugary beverages, and fast food spike blood sugar and release inflammatory molecules called cytokines, which can cross the blood-brain barrier and inflame brain tissue. On the other hand, poor gut health exacerbated by these foods can trigger a leaky gut, allowing toxins and bacteria to enter the bloodstream and travel to the brain. This gut-brain connection is a major driver of neuroinflammation. Switching to whole, nutrient-dense foods is crucial. Eating within an early window, like in time-restricted feeding or ETRF, can also reduce inflammation. ETRF aligns with your body's natural circadian rhythm, enhancing metabolism, stabilizing blood sugar, and preventing the late-night sugar spikes that fuel inflammation. What are the best anti-inflammatory brain foods? The next foods are a must that you need to incorporate into your food plan. These are very powerful anti-inflammatory foods that protect your brain. Fatty fish are rich in omega-3s, salmon and mackerel reduce brain inflammation and improve neural function. Berries, especially blueberries and raspberries, are packed with antioxidants that neutralize harmful free radicals. Leafy greens, like spinach, kale, and broccoli, are loaded with brain-protective compounds like magnesium and folate. Turmeric, which contains curcumin, a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. Walnuts are high in healthy fats and antioxidants, which support brain health and reduce inflammation. Regular physical activity is one of the most effective ways to combat neuroinflammation. Exercise reduces inflammatory markers in the brain and boosts the release of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, also known as BDNF. This protein promotes the growth and repair of neurons while reducing oxidative stress. Activities like brisk walking, swimming, or yoga improve blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients while flushing out toxins. Aim for at least 180 minutes of moderate exercise per week to keep your brain sharp and inflammation in check. When brain inflammation becomes chronic, it disrupts essential processes that keep the brain functioning optimally. For example, prolonged inflammation damages the blood-brain barrier, allowing harmful substances like toxins and pathogens to infiltrate the brain. This further accelerates the degeneration of neural networks critical for memory and cognition. Inflammation also disrupts the balance of neurotransmitters, impairing mood, focus, and decision-making, symptoms often seen in the early stages of dementia. Over time, these disruptions contribute to the brain's inability to repair itself, setting the stage for irreversible cognitive decline. But what are the good news? By reducing inflammation early through lifestyle changes, you can significantly prevent dementia's onset. From nutrition to exercise, taking proactive steps to minimize brain inflammation can safeguard your mental acuity for years to come. Now we know what a huge problem neuroinflammation is, but is brain inflammation reversible? Yes, brain inflammation is often reversible with the right strategies. By addressing its root causes like poor diet, sleep deprivation, sedentary habits, and chronic stress, you can halt and even reverse the damage. Anti-inflammatory foods, regular exercise, stress management techniques, and proper sleep hygiene are foundational. Additionally, fasting protocols like ETRF and supplementation with omega-3s or curcumin can accelerate recovery. The brain has an incredible ability to heal and adapt when given the proper support, offering hope for better cognitive and emotional health. In conclusion, neuroinflammation, though often silent, can wreak havoc on your brain health, contributing to issues like memory loss, mental fog, and even dementia. It all begins with the brain's immune cells responding to perceived threats. While this response is protective in the short term, chronic inflammation can spiral out of control, damaging neurons, impairing communication, and disrupting essential brain functions. The consequences are profound, affecting not only memory and cognition, but also your ability to learn, adapt, and thrive. But how can you detect this hidden fire in your brain? The clues are subtle yet significant. Persistent mental fog, mood swings, chronic fatigue, headaches, sleep disturbances, and a reduced ability to handle stress. These symptoms often point to a deeper issue, an inflamed brain struggling to maintain balance. Fortunately, with the right knowledge and actions, you can take control. The food you eat plays a pivotal role in either fueling or quelling this inflammation. Foods rich in refined sugars, processed foods, and unhealthy fats drive neuroinflammation, while anti-inflammatory foods like fatty fish, berries, and leafy greens protect your brain. Pairing this with early time-restricted feeding not only stabilizes blood sugar, but also aligns with your body's natural rhythms to minimize inflammatory triggers. Lifestyle choices like regular exercise are equally crucial. Physical activity reduces inflammatory markers, enhances blood flow, and boosts BDNF, a protein vital for neuronal growth and repair. These changes don't just protect your brain, they actively promote healing and resilience. The best news is that neuroinflammation is reversible. By addressing its root causes and embracing a lifestyle rich in nutrient-dense foods, movement, proper sleep, and mindfulness, you can not only halt but potentially reverse the damage. The brain's remarkable ability to heal offers hope for sharper cognition, improved memory, and vibrant mental clarity for years to come. Thank you for tuning in to Levitas. Please share today's video with friends and family, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for future videos. Your support is appreciated. It helps us grow and create more content to empower your health. Remain tuned to Levitas for more expert advice on your health and fitness journey. So stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.